Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Will Meghan and Harry be called back during this global crisis? Called back to the royals, called back to the UK? Do the Brits want Meghan and Harry to be called back? Uh, I, I've heard that 88% of Britons, they don't want Harry and Meghan to return to the royals. I think we should just take a look at that. And it may be different for Harry than it is for Meghan. This here it's a Mother's Day, UK Mother's Day, and look at how different. This is Kate and William's Mother's Day post. An intact family, beautiful lighting, beautiful picture, all the kids. Focus on the ladies there, the girls, Mummy and future Mummy. And this is Meghan's post. It's got Sussex Royal still there, and it's very vanilla, very bland. Mommy, mom, mama, granny, nan. Thank you. I was reading some of the comments underneath this post for Meghan. Wow, scathing, really scathing comments on this post. I think that Meghan is just saving up her juice for United States Mother's Day, which is coming May 10th. You know, people are saying that Meghan is not a Brit. Why is she celebrating British Mother's Day? You know. So I also want to just kind of look at what the Brits are thinking about Harry and Meghan's relationship. Have they had enough of the blaming and the smearing of the royals? Because it's a constant tirade. That is literally, it's just a constant stream of negativity. We had the beautiful photoshopped umbrella picture. Okay, and Meghan really, you know, she decked herself out for those last few appearances in the UK as a royal. And, you know, I think she made a good appearance. I think that's her best look. She wanted to look her best. She looked her best. And I think you gotta give one to Meghan on that. And that photograph of the umbrella with Harry and Meghan smiling at each other, it went completely viral. And it's a great pic. And yes, it was photoshopped. Yes, it was heavily worked. But they really, you know, she knew what she was doing. But then we have them fighting in the car right after. So, let's look at this. Will Harry and Meghan be called back? Let's look at this. Let's do a mini. Will Harry and Meghan be called back during this worldwide crisis, this worldwide problem, to help out in the royal family? And I could really see the Queen wanting to do that for Harry. I don't really see them wanting Meghan back, because Meghan is just such a bitter pill on purpose. You know, she's just constantly raking the royals over the coals. You know, criticizing them because she wants to be an angel and take no blame, no responsibility. So, are the royals going to call Harry and Meghan back to help out during this crisis? You know, Prince William is stepping up, maybe as regent. Oh, look at that. We got a 2. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. Interesting. I mean, because what are they doing? What are they doing in Canada? And are they even in Canada? It doesn't appear that they're together. I believe that Harry is in rehab, and Meghan, I hear that Meghan has been spotted shopping in LA. So it's all, what are they doing? What are they doing? They can't have any meetings. They can't do any public speaking because there's no public speaking going on. What are they doing? This is a potential opportunity. You know, crisis opportunity. Okay, so will Harry and Meghan be called back for service in the royal family during the crisis? Situation, Mother Earth the earth. You know, there's sort of a mini plague going on. Heart and diamond ring. Called back. I want to see twos. I got 2 diamonds and I got 2 spades. This is no. This is yes. Okay, 12, 13, 15, 4 clubs. All right, so the foundation is being called back. Good for everybody and part of the family. Strength, rootedness. This is the rootedness. Magi, this manifesting this is on their mind. Royal family in the exit in the near future. 10 hearts, 10s are completion, and 10 hearts is very emotional, a very emotional move. And 2 spades. This can say either the UK public doesn't really want them back. So everything here, except for this 2 spades, says yes, they're definitely going to be called back into service during the crisis. This says either the UK public doesn't want them, or Meghan will say no, or Harry will say no. Let's explore further. Okay, now I've heard a poll, there's some poll that says 88% of Brits don't want Meghan and Harry to return. So let's take a look. Let's look at, we'll put Meghan here because this is female energy. Meghan and Harry. Meghan and Harry. Do they want Meghan and Harry to return to the royals? Do Brits want, and it might be split, they might want Harry to return and not Meghan. Or, you know, I mean, we can be fair and say that they want Meghan to return and not Harry, but I don't believe that's the case. Because Harry was always a part of the royal family and still is and always will be. You know, but Meghan joined and didn't seem to fit in, didn't seem to want to fit in. So do the Brits want Meghan and Harry back to the return to the royals? Meghan. Harry. Oh my. Okay, do the Brits want him back? Okay, let's look at Harry. We have the bad relationship, close relationship, bad relationship, and water into wine transforming. 14, 16, 4 spades, coffin. So, do they want him back? He never left. Okay, he's a Brit. He's part of the royals. Renewing in the midst of the bad relationship, although it's kind of over right now. They're kind of mourning the loss of Harry at this point. Although he's not, he still is a royal, and they're always going to view him as a royal and a Brit. Okay, but they're kind of mourning the loss and the bad relationship right now. Meghan, Hightower, very separate, and business, money in business, and working money in business. 8 and 9, 17, 5 hearts. She's out there hustling for her bread and working her career, rising to the top. So these are interesting answers. Here on Harry's side, it's very emotional. Here on Meghan's side, there's no hearts. It's not emotional at all. They just see Meghan as someone who is all about the Benjamins. She's out there, you know, making her new career very actively. And they don't have an emotional connection to Meghan. They have a very emotional connection to Harry, and they're mourning the loss in the bad relationship and this emotional connection to Harry. Interesting answer, kind of a deep answer. What's underneath here? We have Fox and Earthquake. The Fox moves the pieces around, very much a business card, very selfish, wants what she wants. It's feminine energy because it's a queen. And the wisest cards in the deck are both females. They're Fox and Snake. These are the cleverest cards. Very, very clever cards. Okay, so disastrous decisions. Terrible, disastrous decisions. So underneath, they just feel they've made a lot of really bad decisions. And Harry, they're very emotional about it. And Meghan, they have no emotions about it at all. They just feel like she's separate. The High Tower is very isolated and very separate. She's separate from the, so they kind of do want Harry back. They don't really have a lot of emotions about Meghan coming back. This is a great opportunity to look at Kate and Meghan. Take the temperature on Kate and Meghan. Is Meghan jealous of Kate? Here, Kate's killing it. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful picture. Just look at it. It's beautiful. The children, the whole family, they're together. It's great. It's great. This is very dead and cold and very impersonal. No picture of Archie, no picture of even Meghan, no picture of Harry. You need to see an intact family. You need to see love. And that's what people want to see, and that's why they're disappointed with Harry and Meghan, because they're just not seeing the support for each other and from the family and to the family. They're just not seeing it. So let's look at Kate, and this is Kate and Meghan. Devil. I'm asking, is Meghan jealous? Hidden big changes. Is Meghan jealous of Kate? Well, we have the Devil. She will do anything to hurt Kate. Sweet, very sweet appearance, decisions. Either she's far away at the crossroads, or crossroads is a lying card. I mean, it's paired, it's mirrored with the Devil. Speaking with a forked tongue, very pleasant. 19, 5 diamonds, continuously, step by step, doing anything she can to hurt Kate, but trying to smell like a rose while she's doing it. She views Kate as like her mortal enemy. Okay, she would do anything. She will do anything she can to harm Kate. That's what this spread says. Meghan will do anything she can to harm Kate, but she's trying to come out smelling like a rose. What's going on with Kate? Well, Kate has Player. Player and Devil are the two very direct kind of deception cards. Player is a similar energy. Player comes and goes. Player makes plays. The player will do this, will get in and get out. Gonna make a play and get out. On an ongoing basis, she's making plays in the conflict, to deal with the conflict. 8 and 11, 19. They both got 19. They both got 5 and 3, 5 and 3, and they both got a jack. And so each time Meghan makes a move, Kate is very aware of it, and she makes a counter move, Player. She makes one play after another play after another play on an ongoing basis to fend off the attack and put it back on Meghan. So Kate is very aware that this is a game, and that Meghan is making hostile move after hostile move after hostile move against her, and that she's very aware of it. She's not like being victimized. That's the wrong way to say it. But Kate is just very aware. She's playing her hand very wisely. There's no emotions here, none. There's emotions here. We got hearts here for Meghan, but this is just sweet and light appearance. Don't look beneath the surface. Just look at the appearance. Roses are beautiful and they smell nice. Meghan in this conflict irregardless of her actions, is trying to smell nice. She wants to come out smelling nice, like she's the victim. Meghan is always playing the victim. But the devil is definitely the hostile, the more hostile party. Interesting energy. So Meghan is absolutely jealous of Kate, and it's beyond jealousy. And interestingly, because of all this conflict, we actually had the devil card show up in the Queen's spread. You know, I did the Queen and Meghan, and the devil showed up on the Queen's side, that the Queen is so upset about this constant conflict that she was really kind of pulling out the stops at that point. What do we have in the hidden situation? We have man and 3 black birds. Actions with the man. Big changes, big secret changes coming. Okay. So there's big doings going on with Harry. Okay, I see Harry in rehab right now. And I see him completely separated from Meghan. If Harry and Meghan are together, it's Mother's Day. We're going to see a picture of Harry and Meghan. And we also would see, if Archie is with Meghan, we're going to see a picture of Archie, Harry, and Meghan. And she's going to have to cobble this together for American Mother's Day on May 10th. And she will. Okay, she's going to, like that other picture with Archie's face right up in the camera, looking very Asian. She's going to cobble a picture like that together. She's going to have to put that together for Mother's Day. So that's going to happen. So Meghan is very jealous, and there's big doings going on with Harry underneath the surface. And I see him, you know, he's seeing someone else. He's waking up. Is it the bad? Let's see. Are Brits disgusted at Harry's lack of leadership in his relationship to Meghan? Let's ask that. Are they just really disgusted with Harry's lack? And I'm spinning it. I'm spinning it one way or the other, because then the cards will speak more clearly. Are the Brits disgusted at Harry's lack of leadership in his relationship with Meghan? Because he's just being, you know, you see all these memes with Harry as like a little child, switching roles where Meghan is wearing the male clothes and Harry is much smaller, wearing the female clothes. You know, are they disgusted? That's the kind of memes that you're seeing. People are photoshopping things, and, you know, that's what I'm seeing. Are Brits disgusted at Harry's lack of leadership? Scapegoat is outside, and this is a great illness card. Blockage and illness in the marriage. Blockage and illness in the marriage. 13, 20, 5 spades. Blockage. Nothing but problems and a very bad marriage. Just the worst kind of marriage. Yeah, just the worst kind of marriage. And scapegoat also suggests separation and divorce. But that's not here. Just a very bad marriage. Nothing but problems and very sick marriage. That's what they see. Underneath, everything, cornucopia, reacting to everything and reacting to all these problems and everything. 25, 7 hearts. It's just 7 hearts is Star Bethlehem. It's a scatter shot of everything and the direction. It's just nothing but problems. They see nothing but problems. So are they disgusted by Harry's lack of leadership? They see just a very bad relationship, and everything is just problems all the time. So there's no male or female. Well, there's a female card here. Okay, so I asked, are they disgusted with Harry for his lack of leadership? There's no male cards here. They're just seeing problems. I don't feel like they're really blaming Meghan specifically, even though there is a female card here. It's just all problems. It's not a good match. It's not a good joining. It's not a good marriage. And more than anything, they want to see, Kate supports William, and William, of course, supports Kate. They work together. They are a couple. They support each other. We do hear about, William with Rose Hanbury. We hear about different things, but they are a functioning married couple, and they do support each other. And you can tell that they have good relationships with their kids, and you can see how the children interact, and they have good relationships, and they interact well. And that's modeled by their parents. Okay, if the parents were constantly fighting and not interacting well, you would see it reflected in the children. So they're not particularly disgusted with Harry. They're not like blaming Harry, thank God. They're just looking at this relationship and thinking, it's such a bad relationship. Where's the fun? Where is the beauty? And we had a glimpse at the last few appearances of Meghan and Harry. They seem to be turning it around, okay? And they got some really beautiful snaps, and, they looked really great. But then in the car, they couldn't even hold it together for that long. Even in the car, afterwards, we saw them fighting. So it's, the cracks are showing for everybody in Meghan and Harry's relationship. Okay, let's review. Are Meghan and Harry going to be called back? Everything here except the 2 spades says yes. So either they will say, okay, and 10 hearts is a great contagion card. 10 hearts is the great worldwide problem card. Either they will say they'll make an excuse and they won't do it, but it looks like, I don't know, I would think they would ask beforehand. They're definitely thinking about calling them back. This is a great opportunity. They might say no, or I'm not sure what that 2 spades is about. And it could say that they don't really want Harry and Meghan. So do the Brits want them returned? Meghan is just off doing something else. Harry, they're just really upset about the relationship, but they really love Harry, and they've made terrible decisions. So is that 2 spades that they don't want them? Well, they don't feel that Meghan is part of the royal family anymore. Harry is always part of the royal family. So there's kind of the fixing of the broken relationship. That can simply be that the relationship is damaged. The relationship is damaged, but it's a lot less. They just don't have feelings about Meghan, and they have a lot of strong feelings about Harry. Okay, is Meghan jealous of Kate? Yes. This is terrible. This is like really danger, Will Robinson. This is real danger. And Kate is very aware of it, and she's making play after play to deal with it. Big doings with Harry. So a lot going on under the surface. I see him with another woman. I see him in rehab, and I see him stumbling back into alcohol and drugs, which is the worst thing you can do. That's not the worst thing. There's always worse things you can do. Okay, is the UK public disgusted with Harry over his lack of leadership? No, it's not Harry. It's a very sick relationship and constant problems, and they just don't see this being a successful relationship. They see it as a bad marriage, and that's a good assessment of it. That's the truth. That's how I see it too. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Thanks to those who donated to buy me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.